What's happening, beautiful gamers? Blank here and welcome to Morbid, the Lords of Ire. And yes, this is, as a matter of fact, a sequel to Morbid, the Seven Acolytes. Now, how connected is it going to be one to the other? That is something that we're going to be figuring out. This game describes as risking sanity in the gruesome slash 'em up. With brutal combat and Souls-like elements, defeat the 5 Lords of Ire as you fight for your life across tortured landscapes, rending the evil Gahars of their flesh-bound form. So, kind of like the same concept with the Gahars, like those are like kind of like godlike deities in a plague world that kind of like came down and went inside. Well, in the Seven Acolytes, that's pretty much what they did. They took form, or they went inside of like these different creatures and they transformed into these acolytes where you had to defeat them, so that way you can actually kill the Gahar itself. So it was kind of like an interesting story, although there was not much story, but you guys know me, we spoke enough. Let's just jump straight into Morbid. Let's see what's going on, and yeah, let's see how much have they done to this game. It's supposed to be an interesting one and a really challenging one. Now, there is a profile here because we played the demo. It seems like the progress kind of like you can actually go from the demo straight, but we're not going to be doing that because there's many things that we have to do now. New profile, let's go, baby.
I sense darkness. The second advent of the great corruptors is upon us. Rise anew, striver. Adhere to your sacred duty once more. For all our sake.
And here we go. Kinda interesting concept if you compare it with the Seven Acolytes, where it was more like a pixel art style. This is more of a 3D style of game, which is gonna be interesting. It starts the same way, but I believe when we played the demo, there was no how do you call this? There was no cutscene at the beginning. We can swing our weapon. I tried to set up the controller, it didn't work too well. We're gonna have to do some adjustments as we play right now, like the SFX. Depending on how it sounds, I might have to do adjustments right here and right there. There you go, I think that's fine. Yeah, we gotta keep our eyes open for those things. And here we go. The bloody world of Morbid. Just look at that, that's just disgusting. Like the level of detail and gruesomeness in this game, it's gonna be delicious. You guys know me, I do love those. And what is this? Oh right, so that's the ice shroom. It adds ice damage to my weapon, we already know that. And I'm curious, if I press tab, there it is, there is the ice shroom. It looks a little bit prettier now. We can actually bind them to quick use. We have weapons. Right now we have the classic, the Sword of the Broom. Beautiful weapon if you ask me, and we can rotate it. It's doing crazy stuff. I'm not even holding on it, so it's fine. It's just doing whatever it wants. Ah, we have quests. Kinda cute. Really similar to the original one, but of course, enhanced graphics. Now, I do have to say, the game looks absolutely beautiful right now. We can block, attack, and provide projectiles. Perfect time blocks restore stamina. Okay, sure. Where is my dodge, though? Oh, you're too close, baby. Okay, attack style a little bit slower. It does feel cleaner than during the demo, that's for sure, and that's fantastic. And here it is, our first save per se. Right, we can visit now. I believe there is something called fast travel. We don't have it yet. Meditation replenishes your health and sanity, but also respawns enemy. Yep. Sanity system, I don't recall it, so I think we're fine. New weapon. Stone of the Broom is a permanent healing item. Refillable through meditation, okay? Picking up cardinal shards increases the number of charges that you're stoned. This is right here at the bottom left corner. And press Q to use the sword. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Okay, like in the previous game. Hello? Oh, there it is. Nice! Like in the previous game, before a boss fight or before a strong enemy, sometimes you will find different corpses that would increase your healing items. Kinda cool. When an enemy loses out posture, it becomes exhausted. You might perform a critical blow with R. I tried to play with controller and I didn't get it to work. Sit down, son. There you go. Can we go through the top? Yes, we can. And this is a shortcut for another time. When an enemy becomes enraged, it cannot be staggered. Perform a rage breaker to break it. Okay, sure. So the R is not only a posture breaker, it's also why you cannot forward. Game. Weird. You're kinda mad at me. You receive a little bit of damage, that's fine. You gotta be careful with your stamina. Beautiful. And there you go, we get our first skill point, so I guess it's gonna be a similar system to what we had before. Yeah. Yeah, right now we don't have it just yet, but I think we're gonna get the skill cards or arcana cards or tarot cards, which you actually use to... Those are the things that you level up. You don't actually level up your character. I'll press shift to make a quick evasion, or... Oh, a space to roll. If I remember correctly, rolling was kinda sick, but where is my heavy attack? Wait! Why are you... Ah, I forgot. I'm trying to understand a little bit better the game, and it does a couple of weird things. Like, I forget that you have to keep your eyes open, because whenever the symbol turns orange, I think that he is ready to be stabbed, but instead he's just enraged. It's red. Like, I just confused the colors. I wish it was a little bit better. It had a little bit of a better visual cue. Take another one. What is this? We can switch between different items and Q to use a selected item. Oh, okay. Okay. Or press 2 to instantly select the... Gotcha. Gotcha. So the big fat grub, if I'm not mistaken, when food scarce, this disgusting, what you might never get over its taste, you can... What do you do? Does it heal me or something? Oh, gain health. Okay. In the past, you used to gain health, but... No, the grub. Oh, the grub, yes! Those actually heal you for a little bit. Actually heals you more than I anticipated. But I remember in the past there was some items that gives you health but you lose sanity or something like that. Okay, that's not what I want. Stay away from me. Keep your eyes open, baby. Now! Let's go. I always know when to attack. Such a disgusting place. What's the point of it? In case you guys are wondering, this game is not that long. It is around... I think, I mean, it's not short. It's like around... 12 hours or so? Swap between 2 equipped weapons, sure. Wait, is this what I think it is? Wait, why am I stuck? My camera doesn't want to rotate. Yo, my camera is really stuck right there. What the frick? Oh, is it because I have to like... Yeah, it doesn't... Oh, what? Yeah, my camera, as you guys can see, it's super stuck right there. Oh, maybe... Oh, what the... The game really got into like a lock animation, and I don't know what were you locking onto, but it was really strange, and I cannot really go through the top, so I guess it's fine. The game said something about different weapons. Ooh. Ooh. I see that I change weapons? Not with shift. Oh, do I have equipped the knuckles? There you go. You can see them right there. Look at those knuckles. And look at my face. I look sexy as fuck. Look at that. I don't know if you guys remember, but in case you guys didn't, we just posted our whole adventure with the Seven Acolytes. It was a pretty interesting one. So if you guys want to watch that, you guys can always give it a shot. At the feasts. Oh yeah, baby. We had a fun time with them. Can you block with this? You can. Same blocking system. We can sneak. Interesting. Wait, control to sneak. Ooh, so many buttons. Oh my god. Oh. Oh boy. Yo, did it look like she literally held onto his butthole and just pull it? Man, I don't wish that to anybody. That sounds painful. Oh! I don't know what were you, but you're dead. Oh, you guys remember in the first game, those are the crowds, the basic enemies that you... Those things were so horrible in the first game. Ugh. Oh, they changed the enemies. They didn't used to be like this. Time blocks, additional benefits. Perfect time blocks. Okay, we understand that. Really? Oh, baby. That was delicious. Right, and now the game is gonna try to teach me some perfect... Yeah, this is definitely different. The enemies here used to be different. Ah, come on. Ah, you want some of this? Oh, sit down. Oh my god. Yeah, and now let's go for the fat grub. Oh, baby. I got my ass destroyed right there. Let's see what we're gonna get in here. I think it's a fire mushroom. Yeah, a fire shroom. Now, I know that we played everything in the demo, but as you guys see, some enemies are different. There used to be just basic enemies in there. Now they are like the chickens, which I really like, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, it's a little bit different, so it seems like the difficulty of this place got balanced. If I'm not mistaken, there's gonna be a big boy waiting for us because the game wants to teach me parry with like the most difficult enemy to parry. Of course it's gonna be there, because why the freak not? While blocking when an enemy hits or is... Oh, a riposte. Okay. We barely made it, guys. That was... Riposte skills are really interesting and really cool. But... Oh, like, what the... Oh. This game is so messed up. This game is fucked up in the head. See, this is the portion that makes no sense to me. The game is supposed to be nicer, but instead this is how the game welcomes you. Look at that. Look at that. You cannot stop this. And that thing is an archer. So literally the only way for you to like avoid damage in here is to get the freak out. and literally run. Oh my god, that thing jumps! Wow! Do I wanna rise on you? Do I have a choice? Yeah, and it sends you all the way back, which I'm not really a fan of, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like this is so difficult. Anyways, at the very least, I think we can do a little bit better now. We'll see. Okay, that was bad. From here, I'm just. Oh wait, there was a bigger shortcut, wasn't it? Yeah, there was. That's fine. We can actually. Yeah, I'll ignore these guys. I'll just run. Don't really want to fight anybody. The ones that matters are, of course, the big boys. They give you some experience and things like that. So. Thank you. Now, I do not really understand why the game is so difficult in that point. It's like, why do you throw at me those strong enemies? Like, it really makes no sense. Unfortunately, we don't have any more grubs, so I'm gonna have to save a little bit more points. Let it come. And now we can move behind him. Now he's pissed. Okay, he's done. I have no idea how am I gonna do this one, because you guys know the riposte attacks. Last time I had the worst time in the world to do this, so it's fine. Are you gonna jump? Okay, so we know that riposte destroys them, right? Now we know that. We are doing a little bit better. The question is, am I gonna be able to like repose that guy? Because the guy at the top is the one that worries me. Okay, I need to lock onto him. Oh, what the? Beautiful. That went way better than I anticipated. This is a grub. Beautiful, a chunky grub. Let's go. And now the guy with the bow, he can actually go down. This is going way better than I anticipated. Yeah, the fists do good work. If I'm not mistaken, and I hope I am, there's gonna be a boatload of enemies following this. I think in the demo, I ran through all of this because it was just disgusting. Yeah, you guys see it? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to avoid right now. Because those little bulbs, they blow up and they're not a good time. Excellent, the Hollow Huts. Beautiful. It's a little bit strange that, I mean, this is how the cutscene goes, but that's what I was expecting. We got Sanctuary now. And here we go. That guy, I think, he looks way more badass now than he used to look before. Okay, so sometimes the game kind of like locks onto like the locking animation, which is not good. There's multiple places that we can explore. Right now, this episode, we're going to be exploring this area a little bit. And we're really not going to be paying attention to the next area. The next area will be for the next episode. We haven't rescued any NPCs, but if I am not mistaken... yeah, there's items in here that we can get. Look at that. Health, Rune of Fatigue. You guys know what that means. Normally when we're talking about runes, you can actually click on them and check them out. Reduces the agility but increases the impact. I don't know how to feel about that because I do not know what's the meaning of each one of the items. I think you can actually level up the weapons now, which is going to be interesting. Did I go up? Or was I up already? I was. Ooh, hello there. Still darkness. What do you do? Sense of School Demon prevents such a way that can be utilized by mere mortals. Okay, turn invisible. That sounds like it's gonna save my ass more than once. Hey, I wanna talk to you, but maybe not. You look so good though. Look at this thing, is so big. I think, don't get me wrong, but I think if I do settings and we go to camera, I think if I do camera field, let me see the difference. What happens if I do 110? Oh, it sends you back. I think I like this view a little bit better than being closed up. Yes, because this is something that I really appreciate in games when they kind of like let me play with the distance. Yeah, I cannot play like this. Especially because I'm not playing with a controller. I have to play 110. That's gonna be better. This is my sensitivity because that way it's a little bit better. And of course we are playing at the maximum resolution that we can, so we're fine. And look, the camera kind of like gets stuck, so you have to like click on it and get more freedom, like unlock the locking. Oh, it feels so much better now that we have so much distance, but I don't know how's that gonna feel when we're fighting enemies, right? Because perception of distance and things like that. Calming pulse. Oh, we know those increase my sanity. Like, keep my sanity high. I guess in case that you guys don't know, I'll show it to you guys if you guys want to read it or something. Pretty much like it says, regenerate sanities, vanquishing nearby specters and stun other enemies. So that's actually a little bit better than it used to. Way better than it used to, if I gotta be honest. Ooh, look at that. New NPC. That one is cool. I think he has to do with the runes. I don't know. These guys, the NPCs that I have seen are not related to the ones from the previous game, based on what I remember, so... Hey, what's up, buddy? Can I talk to you? Nah. He's not into me. Okay, let's go back to... the big, whatever, big chunky boy that wants to make my life miserable. Let's see what he has to say. I don't like this. Whoever came up with this design, bro, you need help. Psychological help or worst. Hey buddy, what's up?
You made it back, Striver. What news from Reinhold? So, it is as I fear.
I haven't said a single word. What are you talking about?
The great corruptors are among us once more. The Gahars have returned.
That they have. That they have. He looks so badass though. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Well, trying not to look at his cock, but I cannot see him.
They have seized the 5 factions of Ire, of which Reinhold is but one. Few can fathom the severity of this ruse, and fewer still dare to oppose it. You must traverse the land of Ire and defeat the servants of the devious deity. Slay the new Acolytes, the 5 fallen Lords of Ire, and rid the Gahars of their flesh. Here in the Hall of Redemption, you have allies who can aid you on your journey. I suggest you go talk to them now. Return to me once you've done so.
But I guess it would have been a little bit more convenient to speak with them a little bit later. But this guy looks so cool. Just look at him. Look at this guy. He's so massive. Hey, wanna look at me, Papa? Wanna give me a good night kiss? Look at that thing. That thing is so cool. He looks at you and he will eat you. Anyways, we look a little bit more badass. Yeah, so he pretty much said it, right? He said, kill the new Acolytes. So yeah, the Lords of Ire are the new... Oh, because we're in the lands of Ire. So the Lords of Ire. Duh. I wasn't expecting that, sure. A capsule, I like it. And then Spectre's log. And an Spectre's... What are these Spectre's logs? Reload your gun. Oh boy. Some of you guys might not know, but I do like my guns. They are awesome. Hey buddy, what's up? Hey, this guy big. This guy big. Look at that. A photo with Papa. A photo with Papa. Why I cannot speak with you? Hello? Oh, do I have to be? Oh my god, what a demanding guy.
Greetings, Striver. My name is Professor Maximus.
What up, Maxi?
You might be familiar with my world-renowned encyclopedia, Morbid Menagari.
Well, listen, that encyclopedia was pretty cool in the previous game. It's unfortunate that you didn't give it to me before I defeated the enemies, but hey, whatever.
I used to edit the book myself, but my knees aren't what they used to be. Nor is my belly.
Yo, boy. That's a pretty well-fed belly, though.
I could really use your help in documenting the land of Ire in all its horror.
Of course he's gonna make me do the work again, even though he didn't specifically set me... I mean, you guys get it.
Here, have a copy of the codex, and we'll fill it in together.
How convenient. Yeah, here it is. This is a little bit strange. Like, this is not supposed to be like that, right? That I move around and it just... It's probably like a design thingy. Like, probably... That's definitely an issue, because you're supposed to be able to hold it before doing this. So, yeah, they're probably gonna patch it or something. The game has been out for a couple of hours, so... You pretty much can see all the weapons and everything that you have. So you can see, like, your limit... Like, how... You can see how big is the scope of the game, right? Like, you have undiscovered stuff right now. Which I guess is interesting if you think about it, because in the past, you have Acolytes, right? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The monstrosities, you have those are like the mini bosses, there's 5 mons. And the underlinings, it's also kind of limited, but you have a couple of them. Interesting, no? Oh, they're weak to fire mushrooms. They're weak to Spectre Blaster. Oh, I like that. This one's, I guess, I'm weak to, like, repose. Yeah, repose. Weakness to a critical blow. Yeah, it messes them up. This is resistance to backstab, so you cannot backstab them. And this one's the new size against them. This is something that I need to reset the game for, but just look at them for a second. Can I even zoom in? I can do something like this, I guess. I mean, they look kinda cool.
Also, I want you to have my trusty Spectre Blaster.
I'll take it.
Since retiring, I've been using it mainly as a back scratcher. I trust you'll have better use for it.
Why is it that I don't have one since the beginning? I should, because I had like 20 by the end of the previous game.
So then, let's get to it. Here's your first assignment. I'll write it down in your quest log, lest you forget.
How convenient. Slay Groom, the ravenous reject of Rimworld. Can I speak with you?
Many years ago, a raving herd of rotten rejects wandered off to Rhinehold. Unfortunately, as was to be expected, the mindless giants all starved or froze to death in the wild. All except for Grom, who's since become a legend as the sole surviving giant still residing on the mountain. I've concluded that eating the flesh of his frozen kin has kept him alive, but has likely inflicted him with the curse of the ravenous. Confirming this hypothesis would make for a remarkable entry in my morbid menagerie. Should you come across the wretched creature, Grom, slay it, and report your findings back to me.
It reminds me of the guy from Harry Potter, the one that, you know, the one with the eye. You guys know who I'm talking about? If you guys know, let me know in the comment section down below, because I don't remember his name. But anyways, thank you. I mean, he gives me my first quest, so now we know what to do. That doesn't mean that that is the objective. So through the world of Morbid, the game does give you different quests and things for you to do. So you guys saw the monstrosities? So there's a difference between the Acolyte and a monstrosity. An Acolyte is Big Daddy Boss. Monstrosity is the sub-boss, and Grom is gonna be a mini-boss. You can miss him if you don't go and inspect the whole map. So killing enemies is gonna be key for you to proceed. What is that? Nothing. Can you climb faster? Yes, you can. I was like, are you taking your sweet time? Hey, what's up?
Greetings, young one. I sense your intentions to be benign.
Sure.
My name is Jan, the Blessed One, and I wish to aid you.
Sure.
I see you are familiar with the blessings of Magracias.
Sure, again.
Yet you are completely oblivious to their full potential. I can help you unearth the true power of the blessings.
Bring it on. Do I have to pay you?
Listen closely.
The blessing of Magracias improves the Strivers herself. You can toggle the position of your active blessing in the shrine menu. Tap to join to acquire and upgrade blessing slots with the skill points. The level of the blessing slot determines the effects of the blessing placed in it. So this is exactly like the same system that we had at first. We're going to be clicking on this and it's going to let me select one of the ones at the top. So gives me more heal or more stamina bar. Healing is really important, okay? And this time it's different. Look at that. Healing effects heal more, live once upon death. Stamina regenerates faster. This is like something that I do need right now. And we're gonna be going for it. We need too many points to unlock it, but that's fine. And to upgrade it, how much you charge me? 10 skill points. 10. Okay, we're gonna be doing this too. It's always been 3 in the previous game, so okay, that's fine.
It always pays to better oneself.
Sure. And that's kind of cool. I mean, he gives you that initial introduction to what I call the tarot cards. Like, you just grab them, you'll get multiple throughout the whole world, and then you will just equip whichever you think is best for your adventure, of course. That one is pretty good. I like stamina more than health bar because I tend to like be real aggressive, like 1, 2, 3. If you guys see, I have a full-on stamina bar, or yeah, a full-on extra. So I kind of like that. Hey buddy, are you gonna stand up now?
So then, let me elucidate. The ruler of Rimehold, General Morio, was once a noble war leader.
So as you guys can see, you have General Morio. That's probably gonna be the Lord of Ire, the Acolyte, whereas Groom is the monstrosity, just to clarify that difference right there.
But when the Gahars possessed her, she turned into a ferocious beast. Return to Rimehold, slay the man-eating Acolyte, and rid the Gahars of her flesh.
There you go, that's our second quest. So if you open it up, we have 2 quests right now. One of them is to slay Groom, and the other one is to slay Morio. So these are the 2 things that we have to look. And it kind of tells you who gave you the quest, which is really appreciated. Interesting. That's it. And then now we can finally interact with this thing, which is going to have a little bit of changes now. Yeah, we can interact now. We can do the fast travel. We can check the Menagerie, I believe. Yeah, so it's not a big deal, but we can actually check the blessings too. So in here, we can actually change them if we want to. It seems like there's not that many blessings. So my guess is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each one for killing one of the bosses and maybe an extra for doing a quest. Something like that could be. I doubt probably 4 for killing bosses and 2 of them are gonna be like quests. So we'll see about that. We're gonna have to figure it out. Right now we're gonna be traveling all the way to Ram World, but right here is where we're actually gonna be wrapping things up for the day. Yeah, I know it's a little bit shorter. I know it's the first episode, but the reason why it is shorter is because we already played the demo, so we pretty much did the whole new section, and each section is long, really long. So I believe I spent 2 hours on the demo just to shrink it up, maybe 2 hours and a half. The boss itself was like an hour and a half, so just to give you guys an idea. But the game, there is a huge improvement, if I gotta be honest, from the demo. I do see some glitches and things like that, so right now I'm just gonna do the editing, do the posting. That's gonna take like around 5-6 hours, so probably there will be a patch or something to whatever mistakes there or whatever problems there are. Can I shoot? Oh, that was... I don't have any more bullets? Wait, how do you even recharge that? Wait, don't tell me that. I need to check this out. I only have 1 bullet. If I only have 1 bullet, yeah. And this is kind of like another bug. You guys see it? Like, it's locked. And then if I press, because the game kind of like locks into a place for some reason. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys are as excited as I am for this game. Honestly speaking, I've been looking forward to it. It looks really sick. The previous one was insane, and well, I mean, it's always better when we play together. Anyways, I love y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next one.